And welcome to the Milo Beasley Show, episode number 158. We're hanging out here at MegaCon Orlando, hanging out with Chad Hardin. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How you guys doing?
Doing pretty good. It's the first day, Thursday. It seems like I thought it would be slower, but it's actually
it's pretty crazy for like a show in the middle of the week. Before work gets out, you know.
It's a Thursday. It's a Thursday afternoon, so you would think, I mean, it's kind of odd. I had Jimmy on before and wanted to talk to you. So that way I can try to get. Now I just need to get Amanda, and then maybe just focus on just the Harley Quinn artist.
The Harley Quinn crew,
Right. That's all. So, at what point did you decide that you were going to draw pictures for a living? And did your parents say,
"Oh my God,
that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard"?
They didn't say it in those words, but yeah, it was always like, son, you really need to think about what you're going to do for the rest of your life. And I'm like, well, I'm sort of doing it, And it really wasn't until 2008 when the economy went to shit. Can I swear?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I can't swear, but we can look at porn. But it wasn't till everything sort of went to shit, and I had work, and everybody else was like struggling, losing their house, and all this stuff, and I was just cranking away, and at that point they're like, okay, he's gonna be okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure they wanted me to a lawyer or a business, you know what I mean?
Right. So where are you from?
I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Las Vegas?
Yes.
There's not a whole lot of people like from there.
And everyone hates it. And I'm like, what's there not to love about Las Vegas? I mean,
it's
Las Vegas. You gotta go.
I've been at the airport.
It's the land of milk and honey. It's America's playground.
I'm not a big fan of milk and honey.
Oh. Are you a fan of
yes,
of go-go dancers dancing on tables and giving you alcohol for free?
So obviously the Harley Quinn thing is a big deal, and it's obviously blown up. Like the character, especially in comic form, has blown up like crazy. How did you be able to be able to get onto that character as opposed to something else?
Jimmy, for whatever reason, Jimmy and Amanda just were like, we want him. And
I dropped my phone.
That's all I know. I did a panel with them at Planet Comic Con, and they had, I guess they told me then that they had Becky Cloonan in mind, but like she was busy. And then so DC has like a database where they keep portfolios, and you're able to just sort of scroll through. And I've been working for DC for 12 years. I mean, nobody Nobody knows that because Harley just sort of overshadows everything.
How old are you? You don't look like
I'm pretty old.
Okay, well,
I just had my 43rd birthday yesterday.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Wow. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
To Mexico.
But anyway, yeah. So it was just one of those things where they looked at my stuff. They're like, this guy, and I don't know why either, but I don't look a gift horse in the mouth. So.
Do people look at you funny when you walk into this? Like, do security look at you like you're looking for the biker convention?
I've been called the Big Show. Lots of people think I'm Big Show. From
WWE.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
We got a lot of wrestling fans. you like wrestling? Do you watch the wrestling?
I did. I watched my share of Hulk Hogan.
Jimmy hates it. Is he ever? He hates it.
I when I was a kid, it was like Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, Macho Man, Randy Savage. Oh yeah, So
good.
Yeah.
So good.
But you get busy as you get older, and I used to play a ton of video games. I used to do all this stuff, and now it's pretty much just draw.
So a thing we like to do here on the Milo Beasley Show is called the Top 5.
The Top 5.
Where I ask a random question.
Okay.
Now, being from Las Vegas.
Okay.
Top 5 favorites machines that you like to pull the lever on in Vegas.
Okay. Well, you got to do your progressive video poker.
Okay.
All right. You got to do the megabucks. Okay. If you don't have enough money for the megabucks, there's always the Wheel of Fortune.
Okay, the Wheel of Fortune.
They do have, now as far as licensed properties,
yes.
I actually did the artwork for IGT's Kenny Rogers slot machine.
Really? So you did the artwork?
I did the artwork for the.
So you just...
and here's another fun fact: the other artist that worked on it accidentally poisoned himself with ricin.
It's probably a story for another time.
I know it is. And then one more, and then the Julie Newmar Catwoman slot.
Yes.
I mean Julie Newmar.
How could you not? Like you can just sit there and stare at her for.
And then you also have your blackjack tables and your.
What is your game?
You know, I love progressive video poker, and it loves me. You can ask Steve. Like every time we go to Vegas, I find the one where the progressive's like overdue, and then I hit it. I swear, it's just like, and I love it because it's like, all right, we go home now. You know.
I don't know if you can be a professional progressive video poker player.
Well,
I mean, I guess if you make enough,
you can.
A professional.
You can. I always claim that the Vegas gods love me. So whenever I come home, it's like Lord Chance just blesses me with, the jackpot.
So where can folks find you on the social medias?
On the social medias, I have an Instagram and a Facebook that other people run for me.
All right.
Sorry. If you message me on those, I will try and answer your question. But I'm horrible. The best way is to actually follow Steve's site and then meet me at the shows because I don't have a lot of time. I mean, it takes a lot of time to draw this stuff.
Do you have a calendar on the Facebook or website that has your upcoming shows?
Steve does. Steve's my appearance manager. So Mile High Island, go there, follow Steve, and then other people update my stuff with pretty stuff. So that sounds so rude, but I mean, it takes a lot of time.
I mean, you can't type when you're drunk.
And
right?
so, like, if I don't have other people doing it, it just doesn't happen. So
anything else before we wrap up here?
Thank you, Florida. I love your state. My daughter's moving here. So I'll be here more often.
What parts?
Here, Orlando. Yeah.
Welcome.
I know, right?
We need more people here,
so,
apparently.
I'll go hang out with Jimmy and Amanda in Tampa while she is here. I'm sure she'll spend plenty of time at the Harry Potter world at Universal. And I'll be in Tampa at the Hard Rock Casino.
Chad, thank you very much for chatting. I'll let you get back to work here.
Okay.
And this has been episode number 158 of the Milo Beasley Show. And we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Yay, I'm entertaining.